Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Avi Asidan, Undersecretary of Education, Martha Cantor, and the Vice President of the United States, Joe Biden.
First of all, I'd like to thank the Secretary for accompanying me on this trip, and also thank the President of this great university. You guys have been doing one heck of a job, I tell you. Mr. President, thanks for the hospitality. I'm here to talk about college affordability, but your one group understands it. I spent a lot of time at high schools and colleges around the country talking about affordability. Everybody in college, they already know the problem of affordability, and they already know the circumstances that were required to be able to get them here. And you know the realities of tuition, and you know the realities of everyday, how hard it is for many students to be able to stay. There are critics who suggest that the President and I are putting much too much emphasis on federal effort to make college more affordable. Well, I just want to admit straight up front, for me, as well as for the President, but for me, it's personal. I've been working on this issue since I watched my father struggle to figure out how he was going to help me and my brothers and sisters get to college. And from the time I got to the United States Senate, it has been one of the hobby horses I have been riding, because I can't think of anything that's more important. Not only is it me, though, Barack and I feel the same way, and both our wives feel equally passionate about it, because literally, not figuratively, Barack and Michelle, Jill and I, we know we would not be in the position we are in today were it not for our ability to borrow money, get scholarships, and get us to and through college and graduate school. There was no possibility from the families any one of us came to be able to make it without help. So I make no apologies for this being one of the highest, and maybe the highest, domestic priority for this administration. So from day one when we came in, we have been focused on this, notwithstanding the god-awful recession that we inherited and we're all struggling through. There are a lot who say that, that with our current budget picture, we just can't afford. We can't afford these initiatives. But let me say flatly, it's overwhelmingly in the national interest of the United States of America to get every qualified person to college who's qualified. And it's just simple. The question is not whether or not we can afford these initiatives. The question is, how could we do anything other than push these initiatives? Ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing more important to our national interest than for us to have the single best educated population in the world. I'm supposedly... Thank you.